Loose and trim too!
Move, sailor! Loose tops and royals!
Shorten sail!
Jezus, wie zit er
Get
nou
off
weer
the
dat fucking
squall!
zandbak neer hier zo.
Crowd on every inch of
Okay.
sail!
Off the wheel, sailor!
Every last scrap of duck on the wind! Fire! Fire!
Cliff dead ahead!
Douse the gallants and royals!
Anchor! Friday.
Wat snelreis is niet beschikbaar.
Hey, do it! Alto! Ah, no podrás despistarnos.
Monsieur Adwele. The Mayon cause has made an ally of you. Augusta speaks highly of your help.
I do not know how much longer I'll be able to continue, but the Maroons are outstanding warriors. Augustine has provided me with everything I might need to get by until I return to my brothers.
I believe you owe me a parcel then.
Let me hold it a while longer, for safekeeping.
You are not a man of your word.
My word was perhaps. It stands.
How little you must think of me.
On the contrary, you have maintained your freedom among the French by the deft handling of your indispensable business. I respect you highly, but would be a fool to trust anyone so clever so soon.
What a keen eye and sweet tongue you have. Since you cannot provide me with the one thing I truly desire, I hope to compel you to demonstrate some respect by some other means.
I would consider it.
I need a careful and observant man to investigate the gouverneur. I must know what distracts him, and why he enforces the Code Noir ever more strictly. The lives of the slaves depend on it.
I share your curiosity. I'll pay you this favor for the slaves.
Perhaps there is some honor in you yet. You will need a disguise. Please, change into these.
A slave's rags. What do you mean by this indignity? Do you mean to see me recaptured?
Indignity? Do you hold your enslaved brothers in such low esteem?
Do you hold any man in high esteem? Or are we all pawns to you?
You should be so lucky. There is no trick. It is only that, well, the Gouverneur de Fayette will host a soirée soon. And imagine, I am not invited. The excess of the occasion calls for an abundance of supplies to be delivered to his mansion. That's where you come in. With your crate, you will blend in with the men delivering the goods. Once on the grounds, you can spy on the good gouverneur.
Will the overseers not notice one man extra? Or are you simply unconcerned for my well-being?
I've never met an overseer who could tell two slaves apart. Nevertheless, be careful. I sense you are as bright as you are strong. You will figure it out.
Yes, ma'am.
Here they come. Join the line. Be careful.
What's going on back there? Fall in line!
Who are you? A friend.
This is a joke to you.
No.
You will get us all killed. Shh. Another fete for the pig? Shh. You are too complacent.
Excellent. Put the crates down there, chers messieurs. All right, enough socializing. Back to work. The grounds must be fit for a king when my guests arrive. Lazy bastards. Both of them should be whipped. I'm a prince, you realize? I'm a prince for putting up with it.
What good is complaining?
I will remember you said that.
Quiet now.
Wat doe je me nou? Knakker.
Friend, if the guard change often,
As often as night moves today.
thank you.
If you are a friend, prove it, Blanc.
Hate the night shift.
I've been assigned to it 3 times this week.
Pray that doesn't happen to me. At that rate, you will be stuck here forever.
I used to think the governor's mansion would be interesting at least. I never overhear anything good.
Toi là-bas, halte!
Pas question. Tu ne réussiras pas à nous perdre. Reviens ici, le sauvage. Reviens ici, toi.
The expedition we got.
I heard you gave Bastian's girl a jewel worth more than half the fleet. Does this account for the...
My business.
What happened to the funds I released last month?
But the science of navigation is expensive.
I dare say it is. If you measure every fathom in perfume and silk.
If no suitable Spanish vessel is available, could we not use a French ship?
Are you trying to start a war? A treaty between our...
Plus de reste, tant pis. Mieux vaut rentrer.
Are you trying to start a war? A treaty between our nations is fragile. We cannot afford any suspicion of smuggling.
You will go down in history with Nile if you supply the funds and the ship.
Thank you for the offer, but I have an expensive colony here.
I thought you'd have gold to spare.
Even free labor is not free, my friend. Slaves are expensive. Reproduce.
Even your slave ships would benefit from improved navigation. Fewer accidents.
Now that is interesting.
You want to fight, do you? No, sir. Come on, if you're so strong. Now you drunk.
Hurt him, and it's me who'll make you pay.
Jolene, no! I will have you over my knees!
Alors, what have you learned?
The governor is overconfident. Despite his guard, I could have ended him with my bare hands. He would have deserved it. What makes you believe you need him?
I keep my friends close, and my enemies closer. Which camp are you in? Will you tell me what you have learned? Who distracts him?
A bold-faced scientist, Godin, hounds the governor for funds. Something about an expedition, navigational secrets.
Why is this the first time I hear of him? Is my whole network turned against me? Does the harbor master think I give him my best girls out of kindness?
Do you wish me to investigate further? I admit, as a man of the sea, the science of navigation intrigues me.
No. Yes. I don't know. As you wish, but leave me, I must think.
Tu l'auras cherché!
Bastien, I feared we lost you to the bitterness of depression.
Never. Those arrogant men cannot cut me out of my own network. The cost is too great for the slaves.
And for your pride.
What does it matter? So long as I work for their freedom.
Whatever has inspired it, I'm glad to hear the fight back in your voice. How can I help?
The scientist, Godin. What is his full purpose here? Can you find that out?
Whatever secrets he carries, I will uncover.
Start with the harbor master. He sees everyone who comes and goes. He should have kept me informed.
Good-looking bunch. This group is ideal for resale.
Good to hear. These are in perfect physical condition.
L'argent que nous avons placé dans ce commandant est coté. Vous allez
Toi, arrête-toi.
Il prend la fuite. On ne bouge plus. Plus un geste.
The governor defied request that Monsieur Gaudin's geodesic expedition be equipped with every resource it demands. The first need is rather unusual.
Laissons tomber. Il est reparti dans son terrier.
The first need is rather unusual. Monsieur Gaudin requires, for reasons of scientific record keeping, 3 literate slaves.
Il s'enfuit. Non, maintenant.
The first need is rather unusual. Monsieur Gaudin requires, for reasons of scientific record keeping, 3 literate slaves.
Who would have taught them? The Code Noir prohibits.
Perhaps among your house slaves, such a worker exists? You may communicate it privately. There is a reward.
But what will they do?
Take notes, I suppose?
Can none of the French scientists take notes?
Dood, niemand. Godverdomme.
Hard-working men in your prayers.
Gelukkig heb ik een scheid aan. Dan hoef ik die volledige signatie niet. Dus als de dooien vallen, vallen de dooien. Want het gaat gewoon dooien van de kop.
That pouch must be important. Spain continues to insist the expedition wait for a Spanish ship. But we are allies now. Can they not be persuaded to allow a single French vessel passage in the name of science? We are, after all, allowing Spanish chaperones on board. Signed, Louis Godin. He does not realize the risks of this voyage.
I know you. You're the one with the ghost ship? I have a job for you. I sense you're looking for information. Meanwhile, I have information.
And I'm sure you have some condition for giving it.
Yeah. My rival uses slaves to fish 3 times my haul. If they were freed, the slave that is, I would be so relieved. For their health, of course.
Sure.
Of course. Consider it done.
Finest catch of the day. The most stock at the lowest price.
Quoi? J'ai une question à te poser. Ne bouge plus.
Ah.
Une minute. Qu'est-ce que vous prenez?
Auw.
Tu n'échapperas pas à ton sort.
Thank you kindly.
I did not do it for kindness. The information now. Out with it.
Ah. Yes. The Harbor Master is stockpiling too much cargo for a simple expedition. Too much cargo, not enough cannons to protect it. Can only mean one thing. Smuggling.
Thank you.
What do you want?
Strange time to be delivering a message. Does it by any chance concern the expedition that's leaving shortly?
Who are you to care?
Tell me what you know, or I will wring it out of you.
No! Very well. The governor wanted me to tell the harbor master to allow a friendship to be sent, rather than a Spanish one, on the condition that certain goods be transported as a special favor.
The expedition will also be used for smuggling.
Well, I wouldn't say it so plainly, but...
Thank you. Good night.
In the territory of Quito, the mountains and plains will favorize our triangulations. Our measurements will allow us to know the exact shape of the Earth.
Egg, oval, or globe?
That is the question. With this knowledge, France and Spain will have the privilege of navigational precision.
Won't the Spanish then have too great an advantage at war?
It was the only way to gain access to Quito.
They're always one step ahead.
Now that we are allies, perhaps we will walk together.
Perhaps. Still, I'm surprised they're allowing your expedition through. Are they not worried about smuggling?
Oh, probably, but for all their military might, they're not as strong as we are in the sciences.
They need
And they are sending us a couple. I hear he's quite the prodigy.
Not yet. I'm sure it will be a great pleasure.
Quelque chose qu'on ne doit pas toucher. Will be brought to a halt. Regular activity once the threat is under control. Pirates have been spotted close to the borders of Saint-Domingue. Their threat is imminent and...
Once the circumference of the Earth is known, we may navigate more precisely and better anticipate the position of the enemy. We will require fewer ships because we will lose fewer ships. Our cannons will aim true, and commercially, well, you know how it is with pirates and slave ships. We can put an end to nonsense by supporting this expedition. Signed, Gouverneur de Faye. There is much at stake here.
Alors, what did you find?
An opportunity beyond imagination. These scientists aim to record navigational secrets for our beloved kings to use at war. But we can seize them to extraordinary advantage for my brotherhood and the Maroon. We need only supply literate recruits, and the rest will take care of itself.
That is all. Nothing more on the governor.
That is all? That is everything! How many more could be freed with this knowledge in our hands?
All things require balance, Adewale. To achieve independence, the Mayans require stability, anonymity, and information. That has always been my role. What now? That is what I thought. The storm brought you in, and you will leave on the tempest of opportunity and imagination. And I will be left here to do what I can. Powerless.
No, any day now the Maroons will rise up. Then I will leave, not before. I've decided.
You are as arrogant as the French. Blanc. All of you. That is all you are.
Bastien?
No. Go now. Adewale, Your ambition still gives me pause. But I promised Auguste my help.
What's this?
A forged manifest. Or so I am told. One of your famous recruits wrote it.
Joachim Francois, Henry Marchand, Fortuné Jean. Good. I'm sure you will serve the expedition well.
Louis Gaudin will meet with the harbor master to arrange the remaining affairs of your expeditionary voyage. You may take the opportunity to switch the manifest.
At your signal, we will be ready to board.
Thank you. And thank you, Bastien.
Anything for the Marron of Saint-Domingue.
Thank you so much for sharing your amazing research.
Compliance is all right. And now, meeting the harbor master. All in the name of science.
Of course.
Wat nou weer?
Il pourrait se cacher là.
Oh, kanker op.
Good day, monsieur. And to you as well. I trust the operations are coming along well. Things certainly do seem to be busy. Indeed, sir. As you can see, my men are working around the clock to prepare everything. You may expect a fine vessel fitted to precisely the demands of science. Other. What other? Do not worry about the thing. It will be attended. There is only the outstanding matter of your fate. Do you have the name for the manifest?
Yes, right here. On aurait pu s'arrêter ici.
Come then. You must be itching to inspect everything.
Indeed, I am.
Kut, sorry. Oneerlijk dat ze het zo doen. Oneerlijk.
As you can see, my men are working around the clock to prepare everything. You may expect a fine vessel fitted to precisely the demands of science. Other activities. What other activities? Do not worry about the thing. It will be attended. There is only the outstanding matter of your fate. Do you have the name of the manifest? Yes, right here. Come then. You must be itching to inspect everything. Indeed, I am.
2 have been murdered and 3 taken captive. If anyone comes forward with any information of their whereabouts, they will be rewarded handsomely. We cannot stand by. What's on this?
This is, you will not be interested. Dolls, selling things.
Please, do not house slaves, but report sightings before.
Black flag. They'll be picked to the bone.
Voor de volgende keer.